Ladies and gentlemen, here is my thought process. Anytime we have a solar eclipse and multiple models are showing some type of cyclonic depression, storm, hurricane development in the Gulf, I am going to put us on super duper red alert. Here we have the CMC model, the very latest run, the 12Z, showing something developing around the 4 to 5 day eclipse window and making its way towards the coast around the 17th or 18th. And then the GFS, this model run, and then the run before it, and then I think the run before that, has been losing its mind and showing double development of tropical systems. Watch, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Down in the CAG area, Central American gyres, you'll see not one develop. There's one right there. But look to the southwest. Boom, there's a second one. Look at that. It develops to about tropical storm strength, and then it just kind of sputters out. But it heads towards Texas. So that is definitely weird. We are in weird, super duper red alert territory. Matthew Ferreira says tropical development around the Gulf of Mexico is possible. The Euro, the GFS, the CMC all show some early signs of development. That means all the models are showing something developing. Will it be a depression, a tropical storm, or a hurricane? Right now, nobody knows. Where will it go exactly? Right now, nobody knows. When will we get the next one after the first one? Right now, nobody knows. But like I've said, multiple model runs have hinted at a Fujiwara weird effect. And in this situation, one goes to the right and one goes to the left. So yeah, this is super red alert. It is within the 5 day solar eclipse window, and it's at the start of hurricane season. Plus, 2021 has just been not a lot of fun all across the board. Asterisk, I have had some fun though. In good news, I do think we have an atmospheric defense team that separates the convection from the low, which will hopefully prevent it from becoming a major hurricane. But as we saw in 2019 and 2020, they can still develop into category 1s or category 2s, and those can still cause major problems, especially for areas that have been seeing a lot of water and rain or are waterlogged. And in general, things have been stormy, rainy, soggy, and a bit tornado-y. This brought to us by Jim Tang, the astronaut's favorite weatherman. Get it? Today, we're watching for possible severe weather and tornadoes up here in the North Dakota, going into the Minnesota and parts of South Dakota. And then tomorrow, the danger area treks to the west into parts of the USA and Canada. And then 4 days from now, we get a danger zone in pretty much the same spot. So yeah, definitely prepared for things to be dangerous, wet, wild, wacky. And I can already tell you, people are losing their minds already ahead of the solar eclipse, which is like 2.5 days away. It happens on a Thursday, you know. You can see up here, a lot of rain still for the south and the northeast, and then a lot of severe weather danger for up in the north central USA. And hey, thank you very, 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 very much to Molly, Al, and Asteroid Fight Club. I'm now within $369 of the THORnews June fundraiser. So that is good news, and I appreciate y'all so very much. Which is why I'm trying to knock it out of the park every day and bring you guys nothing but good information. Which includes the sun is waking up from a solar minimum, and right now we have 3 sunspots on the sun, and we have 2, if not more, sunspots coming. Rotating, you can see one starting to show over here. So that only adds to the interestingness of all the things that are in this world. Because I don't know if you know this, but the sun pretty much drives as a big, huge factor in Earth weather. True story. They initially boosted the chances of the storm doing something to 30% after 5 days. This is not my photograph, but when I was out walking, I was staring ahead, and in the sky, I saw a star pop out, except it wasn't a star, it was Venus. I finally saw Venus. That made me so happy. So if you check just after sunset in the very west, you'll see Venus. One way you could stay cool is drive better. A report came out saying that 7% more people died in vehicle casualties in the USA in 2020, even though there was a drop of about 25% in people driving. So let's watch out for the weird, crazy eclipse energy, which is coming, and a lot of people on the East Coast are going to be able to see it. For example, Marcus got rear-ended by a jackass going 60 in the rain. He was too close, I guess. Man, every time I get on the highway, especially on any major highway, I always think of the Matrix where he goes, the highway is suicide. Yeah, anytime you get in a car, it's one of the most dangerous activities you'll do that day for sure. Stu Ostro, June Wildness as MCV, swirls around the edges of a swirling mid-upper low. So I want to say again, we're not just tracking one area of possible development, but there is a chance we will have 2 areas to track in a very short amount of time, and they could even be pulling Fujiwara action. We should be prepared for almost anything. I think 2021 is going to have some surprises up its sleeve for us. But yeah, the euro has given its strongest signal yet, says Mike's weather page. For Gulf action next week, still trending west of GFS. So this is how I'm looking at it. Like, we're going to get hit by a tropical storm or possibly a hurricane after the window. And if I'm wrong, then that means it was a miracle happened. That's how I'm looking at it, man. So that's how we should prepare for it. And remember, I'm down here, so that's just how I'm looking at it. Danger zone, tracking 2 wildfires burning east of the Phoenix metro area. The Telegraph fire is now over 56,000 acres and spreading east. The Mescal fire is nearly 50,000 acres. Gusty winds, dry air, and hot temperatures driving the expansive growth. So things are definitely going to get more interesting. There was a 4.1 earthquake in Brawley, California, which is kind of near the where the, I just forgot the name of it, Salton Sea. So that was down here. It's been very active, and a lot of people are very concerned about the situation. And then we got a smoke forecast. Here's Tuesday's projection of where the wildfires will create a smoky, hazy sky across the United States. Purple haze all in my brain. Lately things don't seem the same. Acting funny, and I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Yeah, and the EPS, which is an ensemble, shows definite possible trouble in the Gulf, in the very area of frame we're looking for, anywhere from a hurricane to a depression. So we will definitely pay attention. I'll stay on top of it for y'all, because that is what I do. And thank you again to Asteroid Fight Club. You guys are awesome. Thank you again to Molly, Al, Benjamin, the Texas Angel, JL, Timothy, Andrea, Alexis, Lauren, Richard, Arnica, Glenda, Scott, Light Soul, Dan, Marlita, Daryl, Brian, Max, KJ, Ann, Dave of Fountains by Design, Andrea, Juan, Melissa, Captain Late Night, Unknown, Jocelyn, Melissa, Angel, Charles, and Randy. You guys are incredible. Thank you again. And as weird as everything is, I love my job and I'm staying optimistic. So everybody stay cool, be prepared, be smart, and know that the next the next week is just going to be weird. The next 2 weeks. Okay, great. God bless everyone. Talk to y'all soon.